Let's go here first. No, here first. We'll get that. Pretty stuck on my right now. Don't really feel like changing it out. The Dispel and Spell Purge abilities instantly destroy demons that are in the process of spawning from a Fade Rift, if the ability is used before the demons fully materialize. Well, that's cool. Where do you get that from? Maybe a spirit power? Maybe. Can't believe I'm already getting tired. I'm so old. A mage spirit, that's what I figured. Make this my...
What do you mean?
I've got some mage spirit stuff going on, but... Elfroot! Oh, Elfroot, I have missed you. My wanderings. Oh.
May I help you? Good day.
Go this way.
Around again tomorrow. Well, let me know if you find it.
I think he does have red. Oh, he does have Dispel. Okay. Maybe he's doing that. I have Revival. Life Ward. I just don't really do the tactical view, so I have no idea what he's using any given time. Ow, I hurt myself. Oh, that's probably a good idea. Just seen me in the desert place last night. I was so frustrated trying to like find all the right places. The places where everything was and like the right way to get there, that I just started like trying to jump up everywhere and like falling off cliffs to get where I wanted to go. It was... But... The first desert place you go, I don't remember. The Oasis one. I can't see. No, the canyon one. I haven't been to the other one yet. Maybe it's something up on top of the wall. Oh, it's that ladder. Yeah, I can't get to that ladder yet. I haven't opened the Western Approach yet. Well, there's a lot of platforming, and this is obviously a game that is not meant for platforming. Like, well, maybe if your character couldn't jump at all, then you wouldn't even try a lot of those places. You'd actually figure out the right way to get there. Mosaic. I don't even know what is this mosaic thing I'm putting together? The other side. I'm leaving. Yeah, that's not. There. Is there a way out of there over here? Can I do something wrong? It looks like there's a door there. Oh, ha! I'm an idiot. And planes. Is going. I haven't heard of Golden Plains, and maybe John hasn't gotten there yet either. Or your book. I came all the way up here to get your tome and you only slightly approve. Oh, hey, we're going back down now. Didn't just land on anybody's head. I like the look of the Oasis place. Looks cool, it's just a pain to get around in. Oh, really? So there are places you didn't go to at all, and, someone calls to me. Yeah, that is a problem. That is a mental problem you have right there. Yeah, you need some help. Yeah, but I just, like, when I'm playing a game like this, I have to do everything. Like, it's a compulsion. There's an area that has quests in it, I have to go there and do all the quests before I can go on with everything else. Like, I'm pretty much planning to finish up the last few things here, unless a whole bunch more stuff pops up. Other than the dragon area, which I can't do yet. And the Fallowmire. And the temple finish up the temple in the Forbidden Oasis area if I can, all before I do the next story mission. Okay, so down here. Yeah, that makes sense. And that makes sense for a lot of people who don't like a lot of side quests. And there's people like me who like all the side quests. Even though I joke about them. I mean, it's like, yeah, there's a giant rift in the sky where demons are coming out and you want me to find your lost Truffalo? Sure. Like, it doesn't make sense, but if it's an item on a list or an icon on a map, I have to do it. It's compulsion. Alright guys, can you kill some more demons? Yeah, exactly. Like, I would think that most people who have this game would at least be trying to do most of it. People who buy this game are going to be doing at least all of it. Guys, can you come here and like kill these things, please? Hey! Guys! Ooh, I have people. Well, that's like at the one point when the one guy's like, you need a leader in your Inquisition to really do anything, and I was like, dude, I'm the leader. I don't remember if I actually said that. I'm not playing, like, I'm not playing a,
Someone help!
I'm not playing an arrogant person. One John said was hard. Better use a potion or something. Hey, guys. If I could get guys to stop attacking me for half a second, I could get it from underneath. Don't run into those things. Noted. Is this guy just not killable or what's going on? Or there's just a lot of those guys. Yeah, I usually find I'm better off on these to let my guys try to do everything else and me just get back to the rift and disrupt and close it as quickly as possible. Alright. Like I said, it's on the map, so I have to do it. What you're trying to tell me about? Guys, we're looking for a lost buffalo. In there. Crying for no reason.
By the Maker. It's a miracle.
It's common sense. Now we can all pull together, like the Red Cliff of old.
Yeah, that's why the, it's not a buffalo, it is a druffalo. They're very different, some way that I don't really understand. Yeah, I watched John do it and it looked really irritating. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying about the opening the rifts. That actually stuns them, so it helps anybody fighting. What I do a lot of times is do the stealth thing and run away. Like a higher area or further away from the terrors, and then like they're occupied with my people. I can. Oh. I can usually get everything. The rift erupted before they start going after me again. Sorry, I can't put a thought together right now because I'm distracted by the Druffalo and I'm tired. on, buddy, buddy. Can I just... It would help if I could ride the Druffalo. I think that'd be... It wouldn't be faster, but... I'd be riding it. I think I've cleared most everything from here. When John did it, he kept being interrupted. Down this way. Who's gonna get killed? Go, random Templars, as I was saying. Really like that one. Long draw. Okay, Druffalo, you just wait right there. Ooh, superior Vanguard. Alright, Druffalo, this way. I attacked a Druffalo like really early in my playthrough. I was like level 2. Yeah, that was not as... He didn't do me a lot of damage, but it took forever to kill him. Oh my god, my cat just scared the crap out of me. Yeah, but it's a really effective opener. I've had a couple times where it actually was the only thing needed to kill a lower level thing. One and done, that's what I'm talking about. Got over 2,000 damage with it at one time. Oh, this is my camp. Are you guys gonna try to kill me?
Nothing to report, sir.
I go around this way. Options. I don't know, I've had long shot do over 1,000. I've never had long shot do over 2,000, which I did have the long draw do, or full draw do. Run into that cart. Oh. Well, maybe that's what it is, the double damage. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that 2,000 was on a bot. None of them knew I was there. I think I have a bonus for, or if they haven't seen me yet, too, or something like that. Coming? Here you go. Come on. Come on, bud. 800 sounds about right. Oh, 800 damage is what I've been doing. Farmer boy.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her, and I'll see to it that this never happens again.
Better not. You realize there's a hole in the sky? Yeah. Another rift. I haven't done this dungeon yet. But see, that doesn't feel necessary to me because there's not like a quest for that. It's just a dungeon. Here, are these rifts difficult? Like the one I just did? Yeah, I do know you need to be further away for the long shot. I try to stay far back, but I mean, if I'm up close, I use the jumping back one. But if all my other ones are still resetting, I'll still use long shot if I'm close up. Because I don't know, it seems to still do more damage than just a regular attack, even if you're close. The rift's cap at 12. So if I could do that other one, I can do this one. He also wants me to kill a bunch of bears down there. Bears.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, then he got out of the way. Oh, I did. No, I don't think I hit him. The bear's is walking away. It's like, no, dude, you're not leaving. Be more on fire? Alright. Hoot. Pause. Okay. Dogs are still hard though. Like that move too. It seems to do a lot of damage. I don't know. Get me out of the way. There. I need to remap these. Hey! Dude, do you not see the bear over here? For brains? assassin weapon. You guys done? Another assassin, good job. And you to take. And one. You know, whatever. That's some damage. Alright, got all the bear claws. Definitely keep that in mind. An exterminator down. Hound or something, I don't know. There's a rage demon, how nice, okay. Stop. want to loot the chest right now. Oh my gosh.
Hold on, Bull!
Party, Sarah. My lord, you guys. That right now. Shields are stupid. Swords are better. Big swords are better. Was challenging. Now let's go look at this.
What?
What is that?
Someone help!
Oh my god! Well, we might as well go do this one too.
The
We're
way
doing
you talk
stupid
about
things
that,
tonight.
You've never been on good terms with the mage?
Sure, a couple. They were alright. Bit weird. I knew a funny boy in Denerim. Started fires with his eyes. Templars nabbed him right quick, so he's better now, I guess.
Better? Do you know what your southern circle's like?
Meals and training? So he wouldn't starve or get stomped by a mob? I've seen both.
You're sadly right.
Need like a fast run. It's like a run, but. Alright, guys, you ready? down. Okay, back up, regroup, back up. Fuck. Ouch. Oh, this one was here. It's very a lot easier. Oh, I'm level 11! Leveled up. Didn't even need to go to the Falmire. Thought I would have to get enough, chance to get up to 11. Oh, then. These assassins just gonna come, like, after everything that I do now? Like, what's going on with this? Like, I'm killing demons. Is that not good enough for you people? I'm increased ability. Oh, you have to have the Shadow Strike ability. My guess is that's something I probably need to give to Sarah. Ooh, I need this one. Just show me rings. See, I need to actually pay attention to who's got what abilities, because I don't actually know which ones of these things she's got. Subtlety ability. I don't know if I've got her that far over. I don't have her down that far yet. And the spinning blades is probably... Yeah, so she does have that. Okay, so then... I should hang on to this ring for her maybe later, but she doesn't have that, so I'll put on a more generic one. What is going on, guys? more. I actually level myself up here. Well, the puppy dog's trying to kill me. Yeah, I'm actually going up with this, but I don't. If you're in stealth, I've not taken damage. This doesn't matter whether you're melee or ranged, I guess. As long as you're in stealth. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, wait, that's if you do this? Oh, that's a good idea, too. Yeah, let's do that. I'm down with that. Okay. Oh, Shadow Strike is only melee? Okay. Better. I'm just gonna put it in the mailbox. Okay. So do I not have to take those bear things back to that guy? I just have to, like, find them? Okay. There's just this one right there. Eliminate the clan leader. And there's this one here, which I need to take Soul S2. I'll go ahead and do that. That should be pretty quick. Level him up a bunch.
Nothing to report, sir.
have to get a bunch of random stuff to get down to the really good ones. Dangerous wildlife.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Peace. I am no danger to you. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Ron has his Vivian spec'd out for ice, so she's got the blizzard. Apparently he says that's pretty powerful.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear.
Ooh.
I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yes, I can.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
How did you come to be here?
I was, first of Clan Venen. I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the Veil on my journey. I know more of magic and the Veil than any Shemlin, so I hope to help.
Maharal, Dalen.
We should keep moving. We'll need focused magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen.
Don't know what gear he's got it all. So let's. Can't he wear this? Oh, level 13. Do I? Okay, fine. Belt of Magic Defense. doesn't really need that. He doesn't have that power. Doesn't have this one yet either, but he will, so I'll let him keep it. Okay, so... Rune.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Your rune thing? Oh! Little scarab things. Ah, there we go. Please.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Is that it? Oh no, I guess it is it. Already completed.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, vi enasalin.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
I took whatever it is that she thought was going to be hers. I am a mean person. Ooh, okay. So I just got the red lyrium, which I don't really feel like doing all that yet. And then there's this stuff, which I can't do yet. And then here. It's 10:40. I'll just do this real quick. This will be the last things. Yes, story. Yes. Half the mine is one small cave. This?
You see? The Inquisition found more food. Eat up.
Some rams for ya. I'm probably gonna come back and do all the Red Lyrium stuff at one time. I want to have Varric with me to do that. I may have to have Varric with me. $11.20. Oh, that's Sarah. Oh, no, it's not. Assassin guys.
Mercenaries?
I'm thinking Carter dwarves, lyrium smugglers.
Oh shoot, this goes to like a whole different place. That's bothersome. If it requires a loading screen, that means it's probably more involved than I intended. Oh no. Oh no. I think you may be right. If it'll let me, I think I'll pop back out and not do this one yet. I can't. That's 2 extra loading screens right there. But yeah. I think you're right. I think John mentioned something about Varric with this quest, so I just come back sometime with Varric and do the lyrium stuff and this. Should I just wait till I have that personal quest of Varric's to do this? Probably should. Because I don't think I've researched that to where I have like stuff for him besides the red lyrium thing. There's something about his the person who's plagiarizing his books or whatever. Let that be our reason to come down here.
Low on food and coin. I may have to bring out the old sword.
Fucking some rock. Guys. Okay. Really, seriously, like bringing back the dead, I don't really. Yeah. Already gone. I should have read those directions. 3 times around the crown statue, right hand close enough to brush the stone itself, and the spirits will listen. So 3 times around. Guys. Guys. Guys, come here. What I want. Here we go. Guys, stand there. Right here. One. 2. I think this works, guys. Thanks for the tip, that's very helpful. Run in a circle, that was the problem. What's in Grandpa's belt is resistance? Alright, that's cool. There's just dogs. I know it was this dude too. Dude and his dogs. This rock. Okay, so we did that. Heading out. I'm about to quit too, frankly. See you next time. Good talking with you. Thanks for the tips. Talk to someone.
Good day to you, Herald of Andraste.
Greetings.
You want to talk about all the stuff we
We'll
just
talk
did?
later.
Goodbye.
Fair enough.
Did you know we're actually related, Inquisitor?
Related?
Arliss,
Oh,
hello.
not first cousins or anything like that. Can you imagine? You're a Trevelyan, however, and somewhere in the dank nethers of my family tree, there was also a Trevelyan. Perhaps he was even the one who ventured to Ostwick to establish the branch. We are talking long ago, of course.
I'd rather we weren't related. That might make flirting awkward.
Depends on which branch of the family you come from. Regardless, I think we're still good to go. By at least 3 ages.
Oh.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part. What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah,
Already
yes.
asked?
Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minlathus. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't, of course. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of
The
dangerous
conversation I've had
cultists.
before.
Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
We're not.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
Just how often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
Really?
That's what any Magister would tell you.
Oh.
They'd be convincingly offended by the notion, too. Of course, what people call blood magic here, and what we consider blood magic, are two different things.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning. None of that is done. Not officially. Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient.
Yeah, they just have to
Nowadays,
work.
only the friendless are accused. Most of them probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a magister
You're
who
a nice
makes
guy.
noise. And then the reform talk begins. All
The
very
guy who
good.
hides behind this
Meanwhile,
mask
that
of
magister
arrogance.
will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
I find it strange that your mages don't rule anything at all. Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house
Sounds
of the
super
Imperial
dumb.
Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All majors now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later, lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soparati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy words.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins, so they hold out hope.
Or
Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Let me ask you something else.
Of course.
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
you have like a satanic church?
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding
Really interesting.
ever since.
The way that
So,
religion is set up.
the Imperial Divine is always a man.
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number
Long
of
gender
female
lines as well.
magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
There are circles of magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones.
Like
We
that.
have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templar.
Like there's something.
They're soldiers. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who
Like there's
fall
some
out of
things to
favor
be
with
learned on
the
both sides here.
Mostly they enforce the Magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question. It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging
Spiritual,
to
but
relevance.
is not a church
It's
goer.
not an opinion that makes me popular.
I'm not surprised. It's not an opinion you should share.
You did ask, if you recall. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
Aww.
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
You don't seem like the religious sort, to be honest.
If you define religious as sitting in a chantry and listening to a blithering hen tell you how to live, then no. If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger than yourself exists, then yes, by all means. The world is bigger than I, even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
Let me ask you something else.
Have anything else to ask?
So many questions.
Oh.
Anyone who talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah, that is true.
And did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
You think slaves like it that way? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all most of them know. In the south, you have alienages, slums.
Interesting they switched
human
the like north
panhandle.
and south.
The desperate have
A
no
lot of
way
this
out.
stuff.
Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think
Maybe he could just like have a job and not be a slave.
Is that what you call it? Treated poorly?
Abuse heaped upon those without power isn't limited to Tevinter, my friend. I don't know what it's like to be a slave.
Fight here.
I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Right. Who else has any? Only other kind of new person is Iron Bull, so let me check with him.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it. How's it going?
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
What can I do for you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
The Templars have holed up in Thorinfar Redoubt. No idea what's happening inside. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
We'll talk later.
Like crafting stuff. I'm done. Alright, I am level 11, so next time I will probably go try out the next close the breach thing. Switch to Twitch.